Hello, hello, everyone. Surprise, surprise. You know what? I'm just posted a few minutes ago about my live interview today, but then today is the actual date. Oh my gosh. You know what? It's a great experience for me because we need to learn. We need to communicate properly with our friend or anyone else, right? I'm Alvina, and this is our business stage with my husband Ray, and I'm doing this live interview. I think this is my 16th series to interview with a successful business owner here in our community, and I'm so happy and privileged to present to you my guest tonight, and I'm so excited to hear her story, how she managed her time. You know what? She is a mom of six. Wow, and she is working while doing this uh, um, digital business. So you know what? I'll just let her in and I'll listen to her and I want her to introduce herself to everyone. So please welcome Sis Vera. How are you?
Hello, sis. Thank you very, very much. It's my pleasure, to be here. Thanks so much for inviting me. Good morning, everyone. It is just 10 minutes past 6 here in Ireland. My name is Vera Ogbomo. I am originally from Nigeria. I am a mother of six beautiful children, three boys and three girls. I I started this
Wow.
business, because I was actually working full time as a healthcare assistant. And being that I work as a healthcare assistant, I seldom had time, for my family the way I should. So I was looking for, something, to supplement the income while I reduce the,
Yeah.
my working hours. It wasn't just that I was working full time, on my off days, I used to, pick up extra shifts just to be able to make it up, with the financial responsibility.
Yeah.
So I was very, very tired. I was always exhausted when I come home. And then the only few days, I mean, a few hours that I have with my kids is not
Yeah.
really still much because, there are six of them. We need more time, for each and every one of them.
That's right.
Usually, what happens is, with that little time, everybody's trying to get mommy's attention, because they know that I'll be gone again by tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that was really telling on each and every one of us, but eventually, I found this business.
Yeah.
I found the ad on my Facebook my Facebook feed.
Mm-hmm.
And although when I first saw it, I knew that was what I was looking for, but I was still hesitant because I had actually done a different digital business before, but
Yeah.
it didn't work out for me, due to the model of that particular business. So I'm actually, putting the two questions at the same time now. Okay, trying to look at, why I joined the digital business and my biggest, why.
Yes.
So at this point, I still, hesitated, to do this business. But it got to a point where I became very, very sick. I had a little bit of accident at my work. So I couldn't work. I couldn't even be a mommy at home. So it was during this time that I was actually in bed, yeah, almost bedridden, if you ask me, because I was sick, with my lower back. I couldn't walk,
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do anything. I could just lie down in the bed there, doing nothing. So it was a particular day that I was experiencing, an excruciating pain,
Yeah.
Um, it was so tough that I just couldn't move out of bed at all. So usually what I do is I breathe. I was asked to, breathe a lot, breathe in and out, for quite some time until the pain, eases away.
Mm-hmm.
I did all those, nothing was working. So in order to distract myself, I held my phone,
Yeah.
you know, just to, to look at, stuff on my news feed.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this ad popped up again. So I said to myself, I think this is the time that I need, to really do something. So I
That's
contacted my now, mentor. So she
yeah.
gave me all the information that I needed, to join the business.
Mm.
And now the rest is actually, history.
Wow, that's nice
Mhm.
story, right? All of us have a different story.
Mm.
For me, is the other way around. So my husband find this business, not me.
Oh, lucky,
Yes, at the
lucky you.
yes. At the first, it's I'm the skeptical, But then when I'm see the potential in this business, then wow, I like to do this. So now I'm doing the business with him already.
That's great.
So that's
That's
cool.
lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sis, can you please share with us what makes different your business compared with the other businesses out there?
Yes, like I said in earlier on, I was actually involved in a different digital business, but the difference is just so much because I remember when I did that business so well, but the
Yeah.
problem with that other one was one, I did not even almost a year I did that business. I did not even know who my coach was.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who my mentor was. It's
Really?
just what they do is they just give you, as soon as you sign in, like you have to
Oh.
pay subscription every month, every
Yeah.
28 days to be precise. You
Mm.
pay subscription, and then they just send in the link,
Mm.
to the training. So you are left to do everything on your own. There is no guidance, there is nothing.
Oh.
Um, Nobody's going to even call you to even ask you how you're faring or anything. So I was actually managing okay. But then, if you don't subscribe, like if my subscription was to expire yesterday and I
Mm.
come on today,
Yeah.
I would, and sorry, sometimes during the 28 days I might be too busy, of course, with my work and everything. So if
Yeah.
I'm to come up the next day to do my training, the training is gone because I have not renewed my subscription.
Yeah. Oh. But
So until I have to wait, of course, I have to wait till my next payday again before I can actually do the business. And sometimes my next payday is
mhm.
coincides with my work schedule again. So I have
Mm.
to go over and over and over and over like that. But there was this guy that was in the community then that used to help me a lot. But I
Yeah.
became very broken when he passed away. So I was like, okay, it was like my help was actually gone with that, with the business.
Yeah.
So, but with this other business, when I saw it, there
Mhm.
was with our own business now, community. We have the coach, we have the
Yes.
mentor.
Yeah.
My mentor was like my mom. If you ask me, get up, have you done this? Have you done that?
Yeah.
So that's the difference. Another thing was, like we have the training site open for us, and
Yes,
that
that's
is
right.
permanent.
Yeah.
You take your time. There's no need to rush. There was no pressure or anything. This is a very very great resource to have in the business, because like I said before, my other business, I knew that was my challenge because I had to rush even when I'm not free. I do everything, try to meet up before the next subscription will be expired again.
That's right.
um yeah, so that was that. And like we have a community here, like
Yeah,
because
that's
myself and my mentor is actually in Canada.
mhm.
So we do have this difference in time zone, and my coach is in the Philippines at the moment, so we do have this difference in time zone. But
Oh.
anytime I need to do something very fast, you
Mhm.
know when I'm stuck in the business while I was establishing the business,
Mhm.
I can always reach out, to someone in the community. I can always just throw my question in the community, and somebody is
Yeah.
always there, to answer. So which is just too
Mhm.
too brilliant. Um, Another thing is, like I said before, there was really no community in the other business. Okay, no community. Like if I say community, somebody like you commune with someone, there was nothing like that there. So here we have that, 24/7, which is brilliant. At least I would
Yeah.
definitely find somebody among the
Mhm.
150 something people 160 something people at the moment. I must find somebody
That's right.
in it, that is on my time zone, or I could
Yeah.
even find somebody who is not on my time zone, but who is just doing their business at the opposite, time. And, I still get that, support that I need. So it's a very big a thing, for me in this business. The
That's
business, the differences are just so much.
I
And
know.
the fact that here in our business as well, that we don't have to source we don't have to source the products. Everything is done for us already.
That's right.
We
Yeah.
don't source the products, which is a big difference as well. So there's just so a lot. If I should list each and every one of them today, we might not be able to finish at the right time. So,
Yes, you're right.
so
You're right.
it's,
And
yeah.
yeah, I know that's right. That's right, everyone. So it's like the business is it's especially that the training site we have, it's like anytime, any day, whatever you want, you can go back in the training to do your
Yeah.
business. So
Mm.
so how so in the beginnings is so being a business owner, right? Or especially this digital business, how you handle the criticism or feedback?
Initially, it was actually very tough because, as a new business owner, it is very
Yeah.
tough, to handle in a criticism or to handle, skepticism.
Mhm.
And the reason is because people don't know what is out there, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
But now that I know what is out there, I know what I'm pursuing. I really do not, care anymore
Yes.
because I even, to be honest, now people who not criticize actually, but people who were skeptical, of
Yeah.
course, was my husband at first.
Hmm.
And I had a very close relative as well who was like, "Are you crazy? Like, you're going to do this business? This is it, and this is, fraud. This is scam." But then, right now, they are my biggest, supporters.
Wow.
So that alone, keeps me motivated. Even when I receive any kind of, negative feedback, or when
Yes.
I receive, any kind of, criticism, I do not really care anymore. So I kind of just, shove it to them. So yeah, so that's
That's
yeah.
cool. So yeah, that's nice. Yeah, everyone, like in the very beginning, we experienced that, but as we go on, we motivated, right? So is how you motivate yourself then, how you motivate doing the business every day.
One says I have my biggest why. My
Mm-hmm.
biggest why is I really want to be my own boss,
Yes.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
In order for me, to spend quality time with my children,
Yeah.
um, that alone motivates me every day to go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said earlier on, my mentor is in fact I see her as my angel on earth, my coach as well, So I remember when I was actually new in the business, whenever I'm having any challenges or even whenever I'm kind of down, you know, they usually lift me up, with encouraging words, sister,
Mm-hmm.
see you can do this. And other times too, when I see, the achievement of, others in the community. So I'm
Yes.
always like, okay, they did it. They do not have two heads, they are just like me. So
Yeah.
if they do it, I can actually, do it as well. So I'll have lots of motivation all over me.
Yes, a motivation. There's a lot, right? So like just like me, I'm so motivated. Everyone, especially I will just started this live interview December. So I'm loving it doing this one because I love hearing stories, a different story from
Mm.
business owners that's successful in the business. So it's like give me the hope and motivation to
Yeah, yeah,
recycle every day, right?
yeah.
So yeah, that's good. And then in another part, like if you do you have any struggles, not in so in the business or in whatever in your work, how is there any challenges that you experience along the way?
That's a very good question. You see, as a mom, to multiple children, one of my challenges is, trying to choose before, between myself, my business, and them.
Yeah.
At the moment, I was actually working full time until September last year.
Mhm.
In order for me, to get out of my work, in order for me to, to tell myself that I really need to do more for myself, I
Mhm.
had to get myself back into college, to study. So that alone is today. I just think that I shouldn't have just done it. I should have just, waited. But because I was actually afraid, I was like, okay, in case the business doesn't work, I will know that when I finish studying, I will not
Yeah.
have to go back to my job. I have something, to hold on to. So that was why I went back to college. So at the
Oh,
moment, that is a very big struggle, for me,
yeah.
because right now, my college, timetable most of the time coincides with,
Mhm.
my business time. So that is why I cannot at the moment, do a life the way I would love to. And
Mhm.
that is why I cannot always, attend to my business that I would love to every single day. But the good thing is, it still produces, results,
Yeah.
even if I'm not, working on a business, enough time the way I wanted to. It's still producing results. Yeah.
That's the amazing amazing thing, right? The business doing for us, right?
Yeah.
So, um, in your point view, so what is success in your point of view?
Yeah, to me, I do feel that success is not really what we actually look at it, from the onset, from the outside, really. It is your own happiness. If you are happy in whatever you are doing, that alone is success.
That's right. Yeah.
And I kind of like things, being very, very simple, because sometimes those things they're actually given to us, naturally. But the truth
Mhm.
is that because we are stressing ourselves, trying to compete with other people, we end up, being very stressful. We end up, feeling frustrated if we cannot meet up with, somebody that we feel that we are competing with. But
Mhm.
if you are happy, whatever situation that you are in, to me alone, that is success. Like I would say, I am a successful mom. I am a
Yes.
successful digital business owner. I am a successful student. So it is not. I'm not comparing myself to how other moms, take care of their children. But I'm successful at what I'm doing. I'm happy with what I'm doing. So that's what I mean.
Yes, that's good. Yeah, because you know what, and every small, even small or a big thing, that goal that we set, if we achieve it, that's success,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
everything, a little step, that's success.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, being in the
Mhm.
business is success.
It is. It is. It's in fact. It is. You are 100%, right with that. Yeah.
Yeah. So what can you to our viewers? So what can you advise to them? Those are interested and planning to do the business. Is there any yeah? Is there any advice or step that they need to do or requirements to start the business?
Yeah. My first advice, personal advice, is
Mm-hmm.
one: if you know that you've seen this business at all, try and give it a try. Give it a try, because you are not going to lose out at all. Even from the beginning, you're not losing out at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because one, if you're interested in the business, the first thing that you have to do is for you, to get in touch with Sister Alvina. Okay, get in touch with her. As you can see, her our website address is there, and then
Yeah.
she'll give you all the information. So the first thing that you have to do is you will, link up with her, and then she would have to send you the link to watch, the free webinar.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you watch the free webinar, it is completely free. You're not paying anything for it. But then, if you decide to go a step further, in the business, then you are then required to pay the sum of $149, to become a member of our community, where you will see how we operate, the business, where
Mm-hmm.
you see, you ask any question that you need to ask, and you see everything that is being done in the business.
Yeah.
And the good thing is, you're paying this $149, but it is refundable within 30 days. If you're in the community and you decide that, oh no, I can't do this business, it's not for me,
Mm-hmm.
then straight away request for your refund, and you will get 100% of your money back. So you
Yeah.
see, there is nothing, to lose.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
And then if you decide then that, okay, you want to go a little bit further, then you get in touch with Sister Alvina, who is going to be your mentor, and then she would explain, the further step, to you. But remember, you have 30 days, guarantee, to ask for refund if you decide that the business is not for you. The good thing is, by the time you're in the community, you would have, learned a lot and lost nothing. So that is just a no-brainer, for anyone.
Yes. And the thing is, if you want to do this business only one time and last lifetime to pay this 149, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, come check it out. So we have a live complimentary workshop every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. PST on my side. So yeah, so we always posted about the live complimentary workshop. So come check it out, guys, and see what is inside the community. And then, sis, what is your advice for those who are just started the business?
Now that business is yours. First, I would say congratulations,
Yeah,
because to me, it's a lifetime, investment in yourself.
that's right.
It's a lifetime. I'm sure that if you put all this, at the back of your mind, that will keep you going. One, this business is not, you're not working for anybody, you're working for yourself and for life.
That's right.
And this business is a legacy that you can always leave, for your generations, to come. In fact, up to your eighth, generation.
Yeah.
So if you're doing this business, know that put everything into it. In the sense that, remember that you are not doing it for someone. When you say you're working for the government, it's government work. You have to put it on your shoulder, and then if it's too heavy, you just you shake it off. But this time, put your head and everything in it, because it is yours. Nobody
Yeah.
can take it away from you, and it is for life.
That's right.
Yeah. So what you need to do is show up for your business every time. The mastermind is always there. The mastermind, even though they see it look like it's done every single once every single week, the truth is there are other different types of masterminds in the community that
Yeah.
you will be learning from. And get in touch with try to get in touch with other people in the community as well. You have, even they might not be from your from your country, they might not
Yes.
be from your state, they might not be from your even they might not even be your race, but just try to get someone in the community that you both kind of flow together.
Yes.
And that will motivate to continue doing your business. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
That's
that's all I have for you today.
Thank you so much for all your sharing today. I'm so I'm so inspired. And I'm so thankful and grateful for today, because the mistake that I'm on my side. I did the mistake.
My
So
no, my pleasure
yeah,
always. Yeah.
what I'm gonna say to all new business owners in our community is, don't be shy to reach out people. Everyone in the community is there. They have a beautiful heart to serve you, to help you to grow in this business. I do experience personally, so that's why I'm saying this to you. So yeah, thank you again for watching, everyone who are tuning in or who watching right now in our live interview with Sis Vera. Thank you so much. Thank
My
you for your
pleasure.
time, and appreciated. Appreciated.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
sister. Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure. Thank you.
thank you. So, thank you, everyone. Until next time, sorry for the confusion, and magandang gabi wherever you are, and magandang umaga. Bye now. Take care and God
Bye.
bless.
God bless
Bye.
you.